All right, today I'm going to take a quick look at this and I'm going to show you some things about this knife. I know I've done this knife in the past somewhere. This is the Vaquero Voyager Extra Large. Oh, one of my favorite cold steels. And we're going to rip into stuff. We're going to tear into some things. Look at that, the serrated version. So I just kind of want to show you what this knife can do. I've done videos on this before, but I haven't done it in a while. And this is the AUS 10 version, so I'm pretty sure I haven't done an AUS 10 version of this. Amazing knife. If you're into cold steel, you're into size, and you're into rippiness, this is definitely something you want to get into. It's got that 5.5 inch. Oh man, look at that AUS 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I almost cut myself. I was scraping my finger on it and just put like a line of deep scrapes to the point where the skin came off. I wasn't thinking. I was like, oh, I wonder if this is sharp. And then if I had been any more stupid, I'd have found out the hard way. It was super sharp. But I want to show you what we can do with this thing. Bring out the cardboard hobo and maybe cut some things with this. All right, let's get into this. Okay, so first thing I want to show you guys is just a little bit of what this thing can do, you know, just on a kind of a cool regular knife kind of basis. A lot of people think, well, all it is a serious death dealing, you know, face scraper or whatever, and it is. It has all that quality. What we're going to do is we're going to get into some sirloin steaks here. I'm going to cook these up for breakfast and make me some steak and eggs here in a second. Oh, beef. It's what's for dinner. Oh, man. So just check this out. Now, you got this serrated knife over here. Now, I'm going to be honest. I already did the cardboard test on it, so we're going to see how dull it is or if it's in fact dull. But I'm telling you, this belly right here is going to shred right through this, and it's not going to be a problem. I will bet money. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Look at that, that's awesome. Look at that. Check that out. So it's a useful knife. It's a fun knife. And you know, you got a lot of knives that'll do the same job as this knife as far as just, you know, cutting your meat or whatever. But is it as fun? Is it as fun hearing it tear through the flesh? Man, this is awesome. I don't want to cut these pieces. Man, I've messed it up. All right, I'm going to cut this in half. And that's going to be it. Because I think I've messed up all the possibilities of keeping this as one meal. All right, but check that out. Yeah, what the heck? Look at this. Just that belly just goes right through that. Boom. Now let's turn from steak and eggs to steak and peppers. So there we go. And it's just awesome. It's just tearing through flesh and tendons and fat. I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. You want beard hair on your steak? It's kind of cool to be able to have a different knife that will do different things. Now I can break out, you know, a steak knife or global or a chef's knife, and that's fun too. But you're gonna take this out in the field with you, pull this out. You can cut, you know, you can cut ropes with this thing and do some different stuff. Definitely good for a self-defense knife. Like I've told you before, I'm not great at knife defense, and a lot of people are like, well, you got to be great at knife defense, you know, to use a knife and to make it worth. It's not. That's not true. Somebody pulls this out on you, and you're a crazed, you know, hobo or a crazed criminal or whatever, and he's got nothing but his hands, and you got this. You don't have to be a great knife fighter to start poking at him. And I'm gonna show that here in a second. You don't have to be Doug Marqueta to do some damage. Now, Doug Marqueta shows up and he's got a knife. You're gonna want to put this down and hopefully run the other way or beg him for forgiveness or whatever. But you and this knife versus somebody and no knife, you're the winner. You're the winner just about every time in that situation, especially if he gets poked one time. And I'm not trying to be violent or weird, but all these people that think they're knife know-it-alls going, in a knife, you know, you got a knife, you don't know how to use it. That's a bunch of malarkey. I'm guarantee you, this is going to change a lot of people's minds. You pull out a small knife and it's going to change some people's minds. You pull out this knife and all of a sudden your purse, your wallet, your sandwich, they ain't that important anymore. All right, so let's go over there. I'm going to show you what this did to the cardboard hobo. All right, so I'm going to test out the rippy serrations on this Voyager Vaquero XL Serrated. You see right here, we have evil Hobo guy peeking out from his cardboard jungle. Let's see if we can get through his cardboard mask and penetrate his Hobo goodness here. Now remember, I don't know much about knife fighting or anything like that. This is just going to be me flicking out saying, hey, get away from me. All right, here we go. No, you can't have my sandwich. That was just a flick. Look at that. All right, let's go this way. Here we go. Those are my shoes. Oh my gosh. I love this stinking knife. Stab. Look at that. Look what this thing is doing. This thing is so freaking rippy, you guys. Look at that. Oh, man. I'm going to need another Hobo. Oh. That's just me not doing anything. That is... Swing around here. Camera guy, get this side here. We're running out of room here. All right, so... Just another flick. I think we're kind of getting the idea here. Oh, man. Look at that. This thing right here. You guys, you want something that's going to make you feel a little bit better about going to the mall during Hobo season? This is the one. Okay, so we saw what it did to the steak. We saw what it did to the cardboard. This is a great knife. And it's fun. And it's useful. And it's useful for a bunch of different things. Don't get wrapped up in the idea that you need this and this is self-defense. You can use this to cut things with. You can use this to cut through cardboard and you break down boxes or whatever you got to do. It's just fun and it's going to be super useful and you're going to feel a little bit safer if you have this in your pocket. And like I said, it's open season there. All right. Let me know what you think down there. Do you have one of these? Do you have the non-serrated version? I used to have the non-serrated version and I don't think it was as rippy as this, but it's not a tickler. It's going to do some damage. I love this knife so much. I'm thinking about getting another one just for my truck or something. I don't know. Every time I grab a hold of this thing, I just love it. All right. I guess that's it. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. A lot of y'all people were watching, and like 80% of you aren't subscribed. And if we can just kick that up a little bit, that would be awesome. The more subscribers, the more giveaways, you know, that kind of stuff. Also, don't forget about the giveaway I'm trying to get going on that last video. Go check that out. We're not anywhere close, but I think y'all can do it. All right? I'll talk to you later.